Hey guys, this is Isaiah Belfort, and welcome back. Well, for today, I'm going to share my reaction to Star Fox being in the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, and then we will pitch some videos idea for the future. If you haven't checked it out yet, there's a four Avengers comparison video that I made, so you may want to check that out. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, according to the reports, Fox McCloud might appeared in the ending or the post-credit scene, I assume, in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and as a result, a Super Smash Bros. Film will be set up. Okay, I gotta say, this is a big fat spoiler right there. Yeah, bro. When I heard that it is officially 100% confirmed, I was pissed. Now we're going to get, like, a cinematic universe situation where they just set up a Super Smash Bros. Movie, just like Marvel movie set up Avengers, and DC just set up the Justice League and all that. But the question is that how they're going to pull this off. I mean, Pokemon is owned by Warner Brothers as for right now, and the Legend of Zelda movie is being made in what's this company? Oh yeah, Sony Pictures, and it is live action. And also, the Sonic movies are owned by Paramount, and it is also live action. So I have no idea how they're going to, like, structure it. Well, maybe they will just do, like, the similar stuff like the MCU did a long time ago. They will just have, like, the Nintendo characters that they are currently using right now, like Mario, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, and Kirby, and that's it. Because the other companies are using their characters. Because the Marvel Cinematic Universe does not have the rights to every Marvel character, and that's why they only have Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk. Well, until they finally get all the rights that they need, as for right now. So yeah, that is the similar stuff that I can see happening right now. Yeah, that totally just ruins the surprise. It could have been better if they just kept this secret in the post-credit scene. And instead of just telling us just now, like, there's no reason for that. Whatever. Yeah. Let's just hope that the movie by itself is as good as the first one, because I am going to do, like, a comparison video between the first Mario and the Galaxy movie. So yeah. Okay, as for the video idea, well, you guys might have heard of a horror comedy type movie called Scary Movie. Well, I have been watching the Scary Movies franchise recently. Well, the first one is it was alright, I guess. But the rest of the sequels was just cheap trash. Well, there's a new Scary Movie, which is Scary Movie 6, and it's coming out this year in June. And I am going to watch Scary Movie 6, and that is because my girl, Megan, is going to be in it. Well, if you have seen my comparison video where I talk about the Megan movies, well, you can tell that I am becoming obsessed with this character. Yike, Megan is pretty much my favorite. Oh, my bad. Gotta turn down the volume. So yeah, I have made videos that involve the Megan movie. When I watched the first movie, I wasn't too into it, but when I saw 2.0, that's when my appreciation for this franchise and Megan herself has come to my system. Yeah. I'm watching Scary Movie 6 just for this. Like, Megan is like my favorite horror character of the horror media, pretty much. And it is funny of how different that she yoked from the movie. Yeah. Well, if you didn't know this, the Scary Movie franchise, well, it's pretty much a parody to the horror movie franchise that you have seen before, where they just make fun of the title characters and all that. Yeah, here are the roster here. That looks pretty sick. Yeah, Scary Movie was a pretty meta, joking movie where they just make fun of the horror characters. Okay, Wednesday is also going to be in this movie, but in this universe, they're going to call her Tuesday. It is highly disrespectful, but silly. Well, anyway, for the video idea, I am comparing the original Scream movie to Scary Movie 6. Well, because, well, the original, well, the very first Scary Movie is based off the first Scream movie. Well, it's also a parody to I Know What You Did Last Summer, but it's pretty much a parody of the original Scream. In Scary Movie 6, it looks like it's about to be a parody to Scream 6. Yeah. Hey, just for a notable, well, just a little disclaimer, Scream is a horror franchise that I never seen before in my life. Well, that's until I saw one of the Scream movies, and that one is the 2022 version. So yeah, Scream 5, it is the only Scream movie that I have watched, and I thought it was generically stupid. Well, that's probably because the first Scream movie that I just watched was actually the second worst Scream movie. But it's not just that. I think the Scream movies in general, it's not really horror. It's just one of these, like, murder mystery genre, like the whodunit cliche trope. Like, it's basically one of those. Like, Scream is more like thriller than just horror, and there's nothing else scary, really. And that's just my opinion. So yeah, I only saw Scream 5, and just 5, and that's it. I don't plan on watching the rest of the Scream movies anytime soon, because, well, I personally don't care for the Scream franchise. Well, I might watch the Scream series that is made by MTV, but other than that, I have no interest of Scream. I will just stick with what I just enjoyed. So yeah, as soon Scary Movie 6 gets released in June 12, 2026, we'll see how this movie will turn out. Would it be better than the original, or even worse? Only God can tell. Huh, yeah. Well, we're about to get, like, a Super Smash movie, and that is the movie that I don't want to see. I don't really play Super Smash all that much anymore. I mean, my brother did kick my butt in this game a lot of time, but the whole thing, Super Smash just got really boring now these days. And this is why I don't want this crossover movie. But hey, if Nintendo wants a cinematic universe, well, they got it now. I mean, first that happens to comic book movies with the Avengers lineup, but now it's happening to video games movies, and that honestly scares me. And I wonder if that's going to happen to cartoon movies as well, where you just bring SpongeBob, the Loud House, the Ninja Turtles, Very Odd Parents all together into the Super All-Star Brawl whatever, and adapt the movie out of it. Yeah. The future is about to get wild. Well, anyway, I will be seeing you guys next time. Just like and subscribe and take care.